Yo, so guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Million Coin Investment BPL edition. So, you may remember earlier on this week I released episode 1, which is me buying the players. Now I said as soon as they drop the League SBC Packs, we will go and sell the players. And I've been keeping an eye on these players during the week, and they've been rising, which has been decent. Hey you! Would you like some cheap and reliable coins? Well, don't worry, because I've got your plays. Make sure to head over to FIFA Coin Zone Hot Swazland.com and use discount code FLAIR for 2% off. Or, what you could do, which is a little bit more reasonable, is use your Amazon Prime or $4.99 subscription over on my Twitch channel. Now you may ask, why would you want to do that? That's a pretty good question. I've got you sorted. Basically, you get a daily trading guide. And what if I've got some questions? Twitter DM, Twitch DM, email, business email, you name it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to enjoy the video. But EA has finally gone and dropped the League SBC Packs, but they are not the League SBC Packs we all quite desired. In fact, they're not really too grindable whatsoever, which obviously does really hinder these investments. So, the two packs we've got right here is the Premier League Upgrade and the Premier League 81+. The Premier League Upgrade, let's go and have a little gander then. Means you have to use 11 non-rare golds, and you get three Premier League gold players, including one rare. Little bit naff, you know. It's nice, I guess, that we've had two packs, but two trash packs doesn't make up for one really good one. So again, you're paying about 3-4k right there for 3 Prem players. It's not something you're really going to be grinding the League SBC with, let's be completely honest. The good thing with that is it doesn't give silvers, it does only give gold non-rares and rares, so it won't be supplying any more silvers on the market, which is nice. And then we have this absolute horror of an SBC. 11 Premier League gold rares. Now, there is not enough Premier League rares to supply this, which means this is going to end up costing about 20 to 30k. It's already costing just under 20k for 2 rare 81 pluses. It's an absolute nightmare, but hey, I guess if you have stacked accounts like myself, it's happy days. But if you're trying to grind, it's not really something you're really grinding. It's a bit, you know, it's a bit ugly as such. But nonetheless, we are going to go and sell the players on. I thought we'll give you a little update on how the players are looking. They're not bad, you know. Someone like here, Morrison, we bought for 7. I think is selling for around about 11 at the moment. So that's plus 4k, you know, which is something I'd take. Scroll to a few other players. Phil Foden bought for 8. I'm pretty sure it's selling for 11, so that's a plus 3 on him on a 7k investment. Not too amazing. Then move over to players like Delort right here. Got for 1.5. I think we'll be able to send for about 3. It's a decent, you know, flip. Bennett, a little bit more an expensive player. I haven't checked him out yet. Bought for 8. Okay, so we're looking about double our coins in him. Yeah, probably about 6k on him. I think we could probably go 14 to 15 for him. Let's have a look at these. We've got loads of these. Ruben, whatever his name is. Yeah, got quite a lot for 2k and under. All seem to be going for 4k, which is good. So don't think we'll quite double our coins on it. So I don't think we'll turn the 1 into 2. But I think we'll still do pretty well. Again, yeah, ooh, only 13 on him. 11. So he hasn't really moved too much. It really sucks because I actually thought he'd get a team of the week and yeah, get quite rare. Although this might have been post team week. Yeah, up to 13 on him is looking good. These are bought for 2. We are going to be going for about 7. So, remember that we started on, I think we started on 300 and started on 1.32. So I think basically we've already spent our million. So whatever we make above 1.32 is the profit, and then of course once we make 132, we're break even. So we are going to get underway at selling the players on, and we'll give you guys a little update on how it's looking. So a little update on the first set of players that have gone and sold on. Phil Foden's all bought for about 8k, selling on for 12k right here, not bad. A lot of the Smiths are selling on, but all these for 7k, all selling for 14, well, under 8k, selling for 14, so that's a really good play. There you go, a few more Phil Fodens there for 12. 43 bought for 5, sold for 5.5, not amazing. Catoliano bought for 1.9, sold on for 3k. So what we'll do is, again, we'll just update you every now and again, just so you guys, I guess, can consistently see what the players are selling for, and the sort of profit, which is, again, decent. At the moment I'm saying it's like 50 to 70% of the investment we're making in profit. So, yeah, at the moment it's looking pretty decent. So another little update with some players I've got gone and sold on. A few Fodens, which actually ended up buying a few for 10k, sadly. All selling for 12k. Got another Smithers for 15, bought for under 8k, which is decent. Ruben Viangre, sold 1 for 4, 1 for 3.9, bought them all under 2.5. Jakapuntiv, again, I think we bought him under 2, sold for 2.9. Gomez bought for, I think it was 8, sold for 12.50, not bad. Nakatitha bought for 2.8, sold for 4. And Gibbs, who I'm pretty sure bought for under 4, sold for 7, so really nice profit on him. So yeah, we are getting through these players relatively fast as GTs. A little thing I was worried about was just like spamming my club with them, but nah, it seems to be selling on at a decent rate. So yeah, it's all good in the hood. So yeah, again, just gonna keep them going through them, and I'll keep updating you guys when stuff has sold on. Okay, so it is another day because I decided to wait for rewards because I thought rewards more people might be using their money to spend on League SBCs. So let's walk through a few players that sold on. So the Mangana, again, I literally bought for 10, sold for 10. Morrison's I bought, well, for some of them I bought for 7, but the majority I bought for, again, about 10-ish. But Morrison's right there, both sent for 11. Foden's I bought for 7 to 10k. Sent there for 11. The lot score for 2.5 and under. Sent for 13. These are really good. Got them for like 7, 8k. Sent for 14k. Zinchenko's we all got for 1.5 and under. Sent for about 1.7. Again, another one which we would have got for 8k or under. Patterson got for 2.5k, so for 4.5. Here's a really good one. Foyth we got for 5, so for 5.5. Ward we got for 2k and under, so for 2. Murphy again is another player I think we got for like 7, 8k, so for 14. So Cardiff goalkeepers were really good in the end. And Cataliano bought for 2 and 2.5 under, so yeah, kind of break even on them. And anything else sold to show you guys? Not really, no. But just a bunch more Zinchenko. So yeah, we're again going to keep getting underway with it. Started on 340k, so we're already up 400k. Obviously, you know, we were on 1.34 at the beginning, so, you know, we're not even break even yet. But as I say, we're just in the process of selling the players on. They're selling them relatively fast. Actually, one thing that's interesting, they haven't actually gone up this week, which is a little bit disappointing. Like, the players I bought are no more now than they were on Monday. So it's really the rise from marquee matchups to the weekend rather than anything including League SBCs, especially this week with the relatively undesired, unrepeatable League SBCs. But nonetheless, I still forecast about a 200-300k profit just off of buying on marquee matchups and selling, you know, 1 week after. A few more updates just on what's going down. The Mendes Liangs, we bought a bunch of 7-8k. We seem to be selling for about 10 to 11k, which is quite nice. Zinchenko's rolling on again. Again, more Murphys. These sort of players bought for about 7-8k, 7 for 12. So the real saving graces are, I mean, these are doing pretty well. These are up like a k and a bit. But yeah, these are still like 3-4k on what we bought them for. Richards, I think we bought for 8, sold for 12. So really, really good. The one thing is I'm in a hurry to sell because I do need to sell before 6 p.m. tonight, which is marquee matchups, because marquee matchups normally drop witches, drop silver and bronzes in mixed and rare electrums. Now, the good thing with this is this should be released on the night of marquee matchups, and it's basically, this video is here because you'll see another investing episode, not on silvers. I'll probably change up a little bit. I'd recommend buying them. If they've gone and dropped a bunch of silvers and a bunch of rare electrums, check out the first video, see what I bought these players for, buy them, you know, because the League SBCs didn't affect these whatsoever. So you can literally, again, buy the players, you know. I'd recommend Cardiff goalkeepers, right backs, left backs, right wings, all for 8k and under, because they should be going to 10 to 12, even by Monday, because these players arguably, especially the Phil Fodens, were actually more on Monday than they are now. So yeah, this is kind of like also a recommendation investing, as well as a recap on how much we've made investing in these in a week. So time for a little update. What we are doing is we are listing up all the players with open bids, which always goes well if you remember the Road to Glories. That's just because I want to, you know, sell sooner rather than later, because we only have 3 hours of marquee matchups where they could all crash. But some amazing profits to walk through here. We start with his size right here. We got for 4k. I think we should go for 4k. Sold him for 7k right there. Morrison we got for 7. Sold there for 9.5. Cunningham we got for 8. Sold for 13. Foden, which we got for 10. Sold for 9. A little bit painful on that. Ruben Vinages, I believe we got for 2, so 1 for 3.5, 1 for 3 is decent. And Elthridge bought for 7, sold for 12. So it's all looking quite good, you know. And there you go, another thing sold on. At the moment, I think we're on our last, basically 100 players. We've got what, 94 on there, and that's the Trapsters. So, oh, that's the club's rate. But yeah, not looking too shabby. All we have to do is make ourselves just another 250k, and then everything above the, sorry, no, I've made ourselves like another 400k, and everything after that will be profit. And yeah, we'll see how much we make on the 1 million coin investment. So probably for the penultimate update, or you might get one more. Walk you through a few players. Dennis Wise got for 1k. Actually got him as striker, and that was sold for 5k. It was a little bit less than I normally get them for. I normally sell them for 7. Again, a few mangas I believe would have been bought for about 10k. All sold on for 10. A few Phil Fodens, again, some bought for 7, some bought for 10, so probably break even on all of them. The lots all bought for 2 and under, or maybe 1 or 2 bought for 2.5. Bennett, another one, probably bought for 10. Zinchenko, again, would have bought for 1.5. Patterson, another one bought for 2.5. Bennett, probably bought for 8. This guy bought for 5. Bakunis both bought for 2.5 and under, so really good profit, well, decent profit on him. These guys bought for 2, so nothing mad. This guy bought for 5. Gomez, I think, was bought for 7. Some were bought for 7, some were bought for 10, because I bought them at different stages. O'Keefe, another one bought for 2.5. Murphy bought for 8. And Nikita bought for 3. So some players seeing me break even on, some we're profiting on. It's not looking too bad. We don't have too many players to go, so basically got to make ourselves at least another 210k to break even, and then everything after that is profit. But yeah, underway with a little bit more. Okay, so we are at the point of break even, which makes this quite interesting because everything else is nothing but profit. In fact, we're actually 5k profit, so happy days. Walk you through a few of these. I managed to get in for 3.6k, which was actually a really good snipe. Both these again were like either 7 or 10k. These right here are 2k a piece. 2.5 for him. The Mendes Liangs were either 7 or 10. So again, we're kind of breaking even on all of them right now. Murphy was 5. Actually, no, I think I got this Murphy for 3.4. I think I got a really good deal on him. Collins again, Collins was another one who was like 8k. Gomez was probably about 7k. Gibbs White was 3k. Amazing turnaround on him. This guy's 3k. This guy's 3k. All of these were about 8k, so 3k profit on that. And again, I guess the next thing you guys will see is when everything has sold on and what we're looking at. But, you know, let's give you guys a, what else going on there? I did it not upload it. Yeah, it didn't put it by now, brilliant. Yeah, everything from here is profit. So you can see we're not looking too bad. You know, got a bunch of Mendes Liang should all sell for 9k a piece. Bennett should go for about 10k. It is looking very promising for us to literally end off with about 300k profit from the 1 million investment, which is okay. Nowhere near as much as I wanted, but then again, EA didn't drop the SBCs, which I predicted as such. And so this is going to be the little penultimate part of this, and we are fully listed. Everything is up, if I'm not wrong, for an open bid. So this may cause a bit of a chaos, because it means we have the best part of about 15 Mendes Liangs ending in about 10 minutes, which, well, if not sold on, would be a little bit painful, but we've got a decent rate right here. But yeah, it's a few Mendes Liangs all bought for about between 7 to 10k. 7, 9k, kind of just breaking even. But yeah, so we are already plus 35k, and we've got a loss off selling on, so should be good. Probably see you guys in an hour when everything's sold on, and we'll wrap up how well the investment went. And always with min listing, we have been royally mugged off. But nonetheless, you know, we're walking away here with about 160k, which I'll be completely honest with you is nowhere near as much as I wanted to make. The NDA didn't drop the SBCs nowhere near as I wanted. If I was a little bit more patient with selling players, I do think I can make 300k, as much as that is 140k away. But as I said, I just couldn't dedicate much time to this account. You know, we've got so many upgrade packs, so much stuff to do that I don't have time to sit here for 6-8 hours listing up these players one by one. Because the problem with these, I guess, is when you're listing, I mean, we'll take Ruben Vinagre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When you're listing about 11 of the same player, you're requiring there to be 11 people within that hour wanting him. And that's saying that no one's undercut you. And so, like, there's so many factors. And especially, this comes in even worse with Mendes Liang. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. And you'll see just how filth this is. You know, like, I've sold, where are they? You know, I sold multiple of this guy for 9k, multiple of him for 10k. Because that's his going rate. You know, I'll go search for him on the market right now. We'll go see what he's going for. Mendes Liang. Again, this is a card that is actively used in SBCs, but just because I have to, there you go. Just because I have to list them up, because again, I don't have hours upon hours to go and list these players up. There you go, look, these cards are generally 9k cards, you know, 8k cards, but they're only cheap because I've just flooded them on the market. But, you know, I can show that I've mugged myself off of so many potential coins, just because sadly I just don't have the time, you know, to get on with them. And you see, look at this, you know, there's not much, there's like 3k lost on that, 4k lost on that, 2k on that. 7k on that, 7k on that, 8k on that, you know, like, I understand, you know, people may be like, oh, why are you complaining, don't listen up for minimum, but again, I just don't have the time to get around to them. Again, a lot of the other cards weren't too bad, 250 on that, there's another 2k lost on that, you know, there. So ideally, if I had one more time, or two, you know, well, I don't know, one more time, two, I was a little bit more on top of this account, I do think I could have made like 300k with the exact same investment. Now, we are probably going to do the same thing next week for the Bundesliga, where we do a 1 million coin investment. You'll probably see a video for that tomorrow, sometime like that. But yeah, a little bit disappointed with how it's ended off. Again, you know, I know I could have made a fair bit of money. Again, it was like 1 hour of investing, so 160k, not too bad. It was like 2-3 hours of selling, in all fairness. So 160 from a 4-hour input. You know, it was okay as such. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, hopefully this has been decent, showing you guys that you can put no time in, invest in them, hold on for the week, and should do pretty well. So, That's about going to wrap that up. Again, you should see tomorrow one for the Bundesliga. I think I'm just going to go over like a bunch of Judes or a bunch of like a bunch of like SBC players for next week. So I think there'll be a decent one. So there you go. 160k made. Not what I want to be making. Should have made about 300k with the exact same investments if I had enough time. But it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in another video.